Here we are practicing another skill using the same text, Little Bear. We're going to go a little closer by using the skill of looking at key details. And the key details in this story is going to help us to understand the sequence of events. And what I mean by sequence of events is what happened first, maybe what happened second, what happened third, or perhaps what comes after something else. So we'll look at a sequence of things, looking at the key details in the story. Keep in mind, when we look for key details, we find out more about the story. The details will tell us what the bear can do in different seasons and the order in which he does these things. So let's look at the key details so that we can see the different seasons and the order in which he does different things. Now, let me look on page 2. There's page 2 here. The pictures and the text on page 2 as well as page 3 are about what Little Bear does. I can see from looking at the details in the pictures that it is springtime. How do I know that? I know that tulips grow in the spring. There they are right there on both pictures. I know that trees have new buds in the spring. I can see that here. Birds build their nests in the spring too. I can see that. I wonder if the next pages will be about what Little Bear does in summer. I'll read to find out, okay? And that's what you're going to do, read to find out what would happen next. Keep in mind, everything is in a sequence. And we're going to look at the key details to find out what sequence is next. So here we have springtime. Let's see what the next season would be. Let me see. Let's read on.
Little Bear likes a berry. Little Bear likes a flower.
First it was springtime. I still see trees. I see lots of green grass. Flowers are fully bloom. So I do like that after spring there is summertime, which is very, very, very important. It's a fun season to be out and about. And summertime comes after spring. So my question to you is, when we look at the key details on the next page, what season do you think it will be? First it was spring. Now it's summer. Let's see. Leaves are falling. I see nuts on the ground. He doesn't have on a coat, but he has on a scarf. Do you see the tulips anymore? The sky is kind of gray. So yes, you're right. It is fall, or sometimes people call it autumn. But this is the fall season. So what comes after summer? Fall comes after summer. So first we have spring, then we have summer. And looking at the key details, it helps me to understand that the illustrator drew a picture of the fall season. So let's look on the next page. Oh, look what we have here. Looking at the key details of the snowflakes, I see the tree, but it doesn't have green leaves. It doesn't have leaves falling off of it. It's covered with what? Snow. So using those two important key details along with the snow here at the bottom, that tells me that this is winter. So if we know that, what does that tell me? The sequence of seasons are, first you have, let's go back, spring, summer, look at the key details, fall, and winter. Very, very good. What you're going to do now is you're going to get your journal and you're going to answer this question. What details in the picture tell you what season it is on page 6 and 7? So Ms. Jones is going to help you by going back to page 6 and page 7. And my question is, what details, what key details in the picture tells you what season it is? How are we able to figure out what season is? What key details do you see? Once you identify those key details, Ms. Jones would like for you to draw it in your journal as well as label it in your journal. Okay, so I should see a word that matches your picture of what it is that we see, what detail do we see to help us to know what season it is on this picture, on both of these pictures. Okay, keep in mind you can use your crayons to help me really, really understand and be able to appreciate all of your great drawings of what you see and practicing key details. Okay, once you're done, you can put your things away. Of course, if you need Miss Jones, I'm right here to help you. Just raise your hand. And thank you very much for listening.